Welcome, and thank you for listening to this Paragon Edge audio blog. In this episode, we are going to take a closer look at recent payment industry developments that have caused several leading organizations to restructure and change the way that they operate in order to be better positioned for the rapidly advancing future. We'll also discuss the need for every industry participant to recognize the importance of maintaining maximum organizational agility and flexibility during turbulent times, and how testing automation helps to achieve these goals. Life in today's business world is challenging. Companies large and small have access to mountains of data that they use to make decisions, both good and bad, about where to invest, what opportunities to chase, who to partner with, and who to hire or fire, all in the great corporate circle of life. Of course, not all businesses or industries move in the same orbit. When one sector is growing, another is shrinking. When one segment is hot and trending up, another is sure to be cooling off and trending down. This year, we have already seen a significant number of banks, retailers, and financial services companies reorganize themselves so that they are better positioned to invest in new technologies, chase new opportunities, and face new challenges. In the USA, payment industry leaders such as MasterCard, Citi, NCR, Truist, PayPal, and eBay have all announced restructuring efforts intended to streamline and refocus their operations toward the future. Even with its continued strong financial results, MasterCard said that its realignment, centered around the areas of core payments, commercial and new payment flows, as well as services, is necessary to address changing market conditions, focus on growth areas, and deliver value to its shareholders. In reality, every payment industry participant must pay close attention to the many factors that impact their specific business operations. Companies invest in people, products, and programs that don't always work out as planned for a number of reasons, such as: Number 1, evolving consumer behavior. Increasingly educated and sophisticated internet shoppers can drive wild swings in product acceptance and demand. Organizations must be prepared to respond just as quickly. Number 2, competition. Technology has lowered the barrier to competition in many segments, making it easy for disruptors to provide hyper-focused products and services that attract high-value consumers to their brands. Number 3, changing technology. The cloud, AI, 6G, and quantum computing are already changing the way the world works and how companies operate. Savvy IT managers must invest and divest wisely in order for their organizations to survive. Number 4, legal and regulatory conditions. Government policies and regulations can impact how businesses behave. Adapting to new regulations often requires changes to operations and personnel. And number 5, mergers and acquisitions. Mega mergers like Capital One Discover, Fiserv First Data, and Global Payments TSYS changed the dynamics of the payment industry overnight. Every organization should remain in a constant state of readiness to acquire or be acquired. So it is both understandable and necessary for organizations to evolve themselves as they navigate through the often choppy waters that are the dynamic, disruptive, and sometimes dangerous globally connected business environment that we all operate in today. It is incumbent on every organization to keep a close eye on day-to-day operations during their restructuring exercise to make sure that they do not disadvantage their customers, their employees, or their shareholders. For example, the payment industry requires that every participant who sends or receives payment transactions must stay current with the operating rules and message specifications for the card brands and payment networks it is connected to. Failure to comply in this regard may result in several negative consequences, such as unhappy consumers who cannot pay for goods or services, more cardholder disputes and chargebacks, an increase in fraudulent transactions, higher interchange fees, as well as fines and assessments. No industry participant wants to inconvenience its customers, see a jump in chargebacks, experience a spike in fraud, or get fined by one of the card brands because they took their eye off the ball during their reorganization. One way for businesses to protect themselves from these negative consequences is aggressively pursuing automated testing to streamline operations and maximize organizational efficiency. Testing automation will deliver several important benefits, such as: first, increased speed. Automation greatly increases the speed at which tests can be run, boosting resource productivity, improving project delivery cycles, including speeding the development of new products and services to meet changing market conditions and increasing corporate agility. Second, improved accuracy and reliability. Automation significantly reduces the chances of human error during testing. Automation ensures that each test is performed consistently and accurately. Minimizing defects and rework means fewer resources can do more work in less time. Third, enhanced collaboration. 24/7 accessibility, along with testing automation, helps improve cooperation and communication between groups, teams, and business units. Centralized data means test scripts, cards, media, results, and reports are readily available, making it easy to direct testing workloads to wherever resources are located. Fourth, integration. Many organizations need help to get maximum productivity from resources who have similar roles but operate in different parts of the business. Automation helps facilitate the use of APIs to integrate payment testing operations with other enterprise groups and systems, such as DevOps teams and CI/CD pipelines. And finally, flexibility and scalability. Improved testing speed, accuracy, and availability help provide both the flexibility and scalability organizations need to quickly respond and adapt to changing corporate priorities, new business opportunities, disruptive technologies, legal and regulatory challenges, as well as evolving consumer behavior. It is important to recognize the inevitability of change in the fast-paced and globally interconnected business environment that exists today. That means that corporate restructuring and reorganization are simply a reflection of a diverse and dynamic marketplace that must be monitored and managed closely. No organization can survive long without evolving to meet the needs of its customers and constituents. This is especially true for the payment industry, where consumers, technology, competition, and regulation continue to drive change at a dizzying pace. Unfortunately, not all corporate shakeups go smoothly, and things fall through the cracks. It is therefore critically important that every organization involved in processing consumer payment transactions takes the necessary precautions to ensure seamless operations during any corporate transformation. One way to prepare for inevitable change is by using modern testing solutions and simulators to automate and streamline testing operations. Paragon solutions like Web Fast Test and Virtual ATM empower organizations to quickly and easily respond to change by managing and distributing work to wherever resources are located, facilitating improved collaboration and integration of payment testing processes across the enterprise, as well as improving the speed, accuracy, and efficiency of payment testing operations. For more than 30 years, Paragon Application Systems has been supporting the payments industry with innovative solutions that put banks, networks, processors, and merchants in total control of their payment testing operations. To learn more about how our testing tools and simulators enable organizations to innovate, manage change, and prepare for the future, please visit us at www.paragonedge.com. Thank you for listening today.